Okay, I wanted to put together a short video so that you could understand and see how to access some of the Windows management functions. Remember that you do need to have administrative privileges to access what I'm about to show you. So whatever computer you're on, make sure you are an administrator and have such privileges. To access the computer manager, starting from the basic start main screen, you'll click on the start icon. And again, I'm using a Windows 7, so if you're on 10, the process may be a little different. You're going to right click on My Computer and click Manage. You notice the shield icon by it means that you do need to have administrative privileges to access this particular item. So I'm going to click on Manage, and you notice I did not get prompted to log in as an administrator. And so here, once you click on the icon, the computer management tab pops up, and then you have access to a variety of different Windows administrative functions. There are only going to be a few that we're going to focus on actually taking any action in, but we'll discuss a few additional. For example, the services and applications. This is a good window to look at because it actually shows you everything that is running behind the scenes, or that can run behind the scenes while Windows is up and running. Basically, let's see if we can find a well-known service here. Well, we'll stick with the Bonjour service, which I believe, if memory serves correct, is a Apple service. It's set up to start up automatically, and the status has started. So basically, this is a application that's running in the background, typically out of sight. But everything that is set to run or can run on the computer is set here. Some are set to automatic. That means that they will start up when the computer starts, and some are set to manual, meaning that you will either have to start it, or a program will start it when it when you click on it or when you run it. Disk management is good because it allows you to format drives and also look at your partitions a little bit further in depth, at least more so than looking at My Computer will. It shows you the capacity of your drives as well as free space available. So if you were ever to plug a USB drive in here, you could see it. You could right click on that partition and format it. This one is grayed out because this is the active drive, but a USB drive you should be able to format. So you have a lot of options as far as looking at your disk manager as far as looking at your disks through the disk management system here. Device manager is good because it shows you all of your devices, as well as if you drill into any particular device, you can look at the drivers that are basically supporting either that monitor or that modem. If there was a problem with any particular driver, you would see a exclamation point out beside it, and you could click on the driver, update, rollback, or disable to attempt to fix it. But this gives you good access to change and tweak drivers. Alright, I'm going to jump up to local users and groups. This is one where I will want you to follow up with some activity in. With users, you can create users by drilling into the menu, right click, and then left click New User. Put in a name, full name, you put in your username, full name if you want, it's not required, description is not required, password, put it there. And then if you want the user to change the password, like if you're building this user for somebody else, you can check that, and then they'll set up their password themselves. But if it's a user for yourself and you're going to set it up and manage it, uncheck that, and then you can either lock the password here, make sure it never expires, or disable the account if you need to. The last thing with users is just making sure that they are administrators or what group they belong to. We're not going to create or alter any groups. We're just going to add users to groups, or make sure that users are added to groups, and I'm going to do work with my own. So you're going to right click on the user that you want to manage, click Properties, and then you can click Member Of, and you notice I'm already a member of administrators and users, and that's good enough for me. But let's say I wasn't an administrator and I wanted to become an administrator. I would just simply click Add, click Advanced, click Find Now, and then you notice I'm just looking at all the groups that exist in the system. Administrators is at the top because it's in alphabetical order. I'll click OK, and then OK, and then since it's already in the list, I don't have to edit that, or it's already prompted me as such. So I'll click OK and cancel out of that. So for now, that's kind of where I want you to look at, what I want you to work through. Make sure that you understand what I've discussed. If you have any questions, please let me know.